the mobile ya to be a baha make me find Yajuma. And a Montias. Santimanco, Yamanianco, customary law and usage as pertains in the traditional is guaranteed. Yet the no said the city as an AM. Ubizwa once one day or person will be your own. But Santimamu dear as Santima to me was Kedako dear, Meshishanko, and on Yamonashan House of Jesus. And then Mamma could be quite say I tried to assess that you did a Mamako. Me ba said the Emra, your Bayer near Shaka, and your customary line usage in the Ewa and Sasa. So to trade is at the Eke and Sasam, as Ramu, we near Behani, a better home. And they start to trade in a non creature in it. House went to increase in it. And the house went to be more money in it.
I was here into who say power no D, power D, and Cassa, and to me, Mammy Augusta, Abua just say, me buy out. Me per se me ma yewura mo apiafo we je se ewiase tumi ewo yewura na santehene an yewura Otumfuo se to abebete kokos na yebo mu a yebo odiane yapaje yemu na yakoha ye ntoma na yetu ye cheni akasa na mo apiafo nyini chei Otumfuo nyame kese sanso ana asante eyoman asante na akasa osi yewo yemra sanso so na uko baabi yewo yemra busia mede ebo ba kon ebeku no ma mienu ye ne Fulani'S no ekwa akodi nkomo an na unim se Mahama yura Mahama ekwa akodi ade ewo Yoruba sase so ina Fulani'S nim se wo ye jawo mo krade ye no mo nwie ye gusu ye no mo ka omo citizenship na omo pese omo gene pese o kire omo se omo nya Ghanafo ta chinchina ya twan omo so omo ye Ghanafo a ye bi se omo se omo sase ewo himfa so mutimi kire asase kro omo firi so dia ene de omo be ko honom akwakogu wonu na ye citizenship no e de amom na bibi etima because ayen ko ne ntimi mami ene ye odi free awono ne e de breye
na Otumfuo na mebomu asema onyansani ni bema bakasa kuma wodu inkoto Otumfuo na me ye kwa oni nanso yesesama ne ye anka me ya santini na unkwaso kin Solomon unkwaso bema bakasa menku amadwen kran kama ahim yama uni president una odi ekwan to baby ekwan ni nana unkwaso bema bakasa
piao
bema ba akasa
piao
nana mi tsu chama
piao
nana mi bo mi mu asema nana mi bo mi mu asema nyame emfa unkwa nana ma double nana wakasa ma ne me ho atome bema banono afa ni bema kasa when your friend si bema nyame hira nana yankwada Otumfuo yankwada mo mu hunu so sa wo mu nim sa de amamre ti a wo kire o mamamre ade abense hu no nana nyame hira oda onana besire nyame hira oda okoni ba besi nyame hira oda nana yankwada nana ye kasi ni ye ni biri obi anka mani bra santefo King Solomon King Solomon nana yankwada uno ami ehunu si bema wa Ghana bema nkasa no Ghana nyina bema wo munie o pejesi wa yentime nkanto o katu wa yentime mpejensi ho nana yankwada minni asembia meka kiro se nana yankwada
piao
enye Ghana nka minimu so obi o hene wo man bi so esa be di president wo man foforo so nana wa chira se nana me hu se dem kan wa hwe ana makoka na ma no akopa sem bia nsese meka nana yankwada
piao
sitika sa no kan wa hu se de obesi aka no a ebu wo ha na enye ti nana me de ba ma wa na nsamrane se nana yankwada menko amadwe anka emfa Ghana ba na hye wonsa Naka ubebu ne pepe. Na nanka menimusu ubebu ne pepe. Babia emra de bia nka na beto pepe. Nanka obia so ne wo beyi ano. Sanke betimi pa nko hini bia ni emu ne man. Wo hini bia wo yekoni ya. Nanka wabu kwa wo ya santini wabu nanka region obia hene nanka yehwe enya ahemfo enyansafo ni mema e wo Ghana ka ebe hu enyansafo ebu man. Nana Mr. Quantenten onyinche ni mudie ede mawo. Nana ubenya ya se matusala. Ukwa nsoso amenimu se enyansafo ni bi de ekira ombeto aso nana yankwada
piao
enen me metie ade ama me ho atome enen metie ade ama me ho me se nya Ghana nka menimu se president di ade wo my foforo so eside president wo my foforo so nana nyame nhyiraw de meka ne se nyame onhyiraw nana nyame onhyiraw
nana nyame onhyiraw abusia enti we me ma me de odifi amono ne ebaye aha ma me aboaje no ne de ode baye no oko comment section wa Julie free say Mahama has pissed everyone in Ghana, even the powerful king. Otumfuo is not happy. Mahama beware, that is what the workout boy say. John Mama says, hey, Mpacho, Ghana, he is a puppet of West. Agnes Azuma say, God bless you, Nana. Oh, Nyankwada, yeah, so say, listen careful, President Mahama, because you are Nigerian. That is what the honors will come. Or says Otumfuo Asante Hene, Nana Pia or Asante Kingdom need to separate itself from Ghana itself. Yeah, it's true. Mahama should be demoted from his seat, Akusia Bonsu. Ghana is not Nigeria, and it can never be twins with Nigeria. God is in control in Ghana. Yes, and also they are also the buyer. No, cover be na network comment for thought for the comment section. I'm call Fulani for and Fulani for a bofu. Almost so munya kasada na identity and your friend is saying Samira Bawumia yadina nim aye from ama Kevin Taylor mpo abeka bi de me say Kevin Taylor kwa so be de Samira Bawumia atem say ono so ye Fulani na busia yese woto aba no ato aba pa every say bi woto aba ko wan hwe ya na akwato ama de ono ne yede Fulani ni minim nipa ne ye Fulani ni onima na atwa to comment section yanko aha ejami media bomoden subscribe na like na busia ko ne ngonya kakaka osomfo de ina ko GH ebi amaje so nana yaw bra yaw akoko GH ni na emidin ofrem amaje so abusia yenko na yenhwe de Fulani fo no so saa ba ya we ono so oka akire yen
mo ba mo chance of the best certificate mra na mo hwedien wo so Samira enye Samira obedu Ghana no broflize no because on say mo jimi ofri Mahrid sa krono Mahrid e ho no free 2.5 hours from capital into no child ni oni yiri child ni no
ya wangana hana asa wafufu na usori na uye Fulani for anyhow who ye program program
she's a full Fulani
who ye program did you want see your program did you yen we so be adi but do not insult Samira just because you Fulani ni of Richard for no come do not sit there and talk any rubbish. If you think she's from Chad, just send her. You were here when she was a second lady for how many years? 8 years. Who didn't go to club? Samira privileges I want who have are they now they would one was your bias and now you're Fulani and now you're Samira and has somebody for club to Samar. Where in the Quran and they would hear friend Samar, that's Samar. So there are certain kind of stupid agendas. I am we are who say what they go and this in your movie, but I was there some way. That nonsense should stop. Just because the person is Fulani needs to most of them are on the strike. No matter what Samira say, and I'm going to where this why not be yes, Samira Benede? Partisan politics for her. What I say, tribal affiliations for her. What do you mean, my man? And they want to see when you're sitting on the Debia, Samira, yes, say, or your root, Mufada, why I am, and Fulani, no, Yano, and my met now. Continue Ghanaian passport to finish some major to obey now, you know. So, Princess Samira, no, you're Ghanaian. When I watch his passport to be finish some, yet Hannah Judge Robles half Scottish, obey your president, moving so let's back. I dear some Namokano. Yeah, the Mabano, what on one or one, or you're gonna need to form no wareno. Edi asam na mokano. Zimbabwe former president and Ghana ni no ware no. Mugabe di asam na mokano. Na it say Ghana ni oba be ye your friend say second lady a. Mo person uta Ghana as a foreigner. Foreigner na wo kan de watch kra. Ka me hu ye na kwa be ye free ho. Na ka wo de ne kwa be bi o free. Some what them name kwasi ade na mo so na mo didi Fulani for kroma no. Mo fi se be tolerate mo. What kind of nonsense is that? What kind of nonsense is that? Come and carry the second lady, the former second lady. Send her to Chad that she belongs as you claim. That to be insulting this woman. You know who Samira who Kevin the height who benya. Look at her color, her skin who benya. Adebu ha you take to say bambenya Fulani for to me what kind of nonsense is that? Now you are just insulting all the elders, all the dignitaries in Ghana. Who be insulting them? Media nipa na yen fa kana insulting me family. Name of say the tribe. You are a tribal bigot. Kevin Taylor, you are a tribal bigot. Nyansa ka pre enu utiri. Se Fulani ni dru baby a na mudu matumani asese kan hu se hwe eya na muti Ghana ukura watu kan hu se kan kwasasem there was a time ka chem you are not tribalistic. But what you are doing is so tribal. When you know what was Samira so so much of a tribal. Yeah this for yeah Fulani for the woman so no make a chiro. San kwase de na wudi ni enso so. E no chira se fi sister be John na gu na ni mase. Na twetwe na man se wo mu ade a at the end of the day ye pene saa. Enya se ye we this ntini say okoduru baby o ye second lady ye ko ye na boa na wa boa ye mu ye tribe no nyoma titi no titi ye ko na ga be se ka wo fe de pa na wo fe now so na we na be jina e na your child ni e na Samira stupid agenda ni useless agenda de obeja na we jai ni Samira nka wa fe no enya asam ni ka wo de ka wo Samira ka wa fe no ye Fulani for ye pretense so ye pretense ye chi me pe wa asem me pe wa asem won sha na o ja na de force e den na ye ba obi so on chia obi ena ke hwe Islam amambre ko ba kwa onchia be ma bisa Islam bia say oba wa ware ochi obe ma usam na just learn before you come out to speak any nonsense. Can you tell who do so much in Ghana? Ade ni pa ni Fulani no ya boa na ade na the energy na mo de kwa Samira so mo fa ko da mu Ramadan so ono onya Fulani ni bia na just dey bia mo person ni pa yet timid na cha se munya no na mo kwa na hye ko na bi na mo ye na bia mo pe san kwa sase mo de enye ade yeah, your friend is saying, Uma Susu Yoma be who ye kakra. A comment says Sabi, or Casabia, Soria, or didn't treat the answer as a quite be answered about Fulani for any phone. Because Fulani on the moon. I didn't clock in any Fulani Boja is only a gloomy egg. Fulani go climb between if you crass, second lady go Sabi, or your Sansani, or your Grassini, or South Africa. Then ya 7 year can. Wa wo hwe bema wo ye odakwa na batini ne sa yirejire ni ko hu tintini na nimu se na twidam e be soro di Fulani fo nyina besi aye obi amodi obi aka wo hye obi afra wo basem bia wo na wo yake kon wo kana na wo de Ghana atale wo want to the stairs say obi ka wa na asem say oh be here no so bi mebo na ye wasem ni pie ba ya be ka say sese John Mahama en fa nsem no esase supi no me ye ma Fulani fo ade hawana e kan ho fa na ka shet mi blemu na emo mi san blemu ye nkofo Fulani fo no bi na sebe o madwum ye hare no na bi ma tam video so wo ye me te bi ma tam video so be ye na ye ne nko a enye Fulani fo no no mu fi se de bia da me pa na nya me nko me personal interest nti na me ku e Fulani for all of a sudden na se mi nya asema me ho se me ba social media ma mba se me ba be suru obi ntokwa mi suru the first place ka mama ha obi amo me pa se me mra o na emo mu no nsemfo bi de kwase ade bia ho di kire ye nkrofo no bi no makọ ma hye nti na me pie ba ye adwa be start church 11 good years na wo sa kwa fun we ya waso lesa oba be Fulani e bohwe wo a wo gina ho wanya broche papa bia ko tse libia mesiri work na akwa yo se ka me ko me national card ne be first ID card me cho me papa wo me cho ma de me papa wo ni national ID ni me papa wo ni national ID ni ni place of work aduma no ye ni so lebra kwa yo Ghana won tukwa ko boja okay na brabo ne tramo abrabo bia olibia me papa ne snake card ni we are well documented as Ghanaians. It's a wo so na se wo ba me try say Ghana ni papa ID card ni yesi minti na meko me tribe minti na meko me papa me na meka don do exchange no o European independence citizenship it is a mumu no sorry na sa mo so benya nsanfo bia kan e ho hwe me a o se mani matutu bra no bra hwe me a o se mani matutu hwe ne hwe wo dia wona che se Fulani fo ayem here to the extent to say kwasie bia se be nanim me to say ne kwasie bia nanim hare na on dwen year so bia no person Fulani fo mu yefo ye wa ha Fulani ni the head of UN assistant head of UN deputy UN secretary o Fulani amina tajalo of Nigeria when we need kwa mayaka kwasia bi tse o mejira be ka twetwe bi tse o mejira be ka kwasa mte Fulani fo ye no understand na me usi yeso asore Fulani for there, now they're better one way home. Maybe you yet to have the Bawumia. Messi, a best will be us. Now, will you be able to use your nipa? Arab, you will use your nipa. Wow, likes 86. A penny say, well, you said it, and just say, nipa buy free, so full the constant for the truth and fun. And yes, I'm your family. I want to be picture at the apple to me, who could have done you can one of it. Mimbo, and only one of it. I see how you're flying in Nasa and Cadata free. Moon to Quanco baby, and got to a papa maswa, who doesn't swap a bed and more like papa. You call for flight, a couple, quite a one now for Burkina, up on Niger, up a desert circle, who better walk in a bed, papa Macan as a match. So sunny bay, man, your first and last. Ubia moody for Newcastle, dear. What about the time of the amount? And one was somebody Fulani first to know young. Fulani near Castian on Mambayano, or be new to be no by a politician Mobayano, or by Travis Secretary Mobayano, or by some man, which I'm in. If you ask him, I can't be Nico Danny baby up one. So I see. Naka 8 me must gun any bar. Ebe free, a quack which I cock over phone, also only come on. Who will miss me up? Let's we are on what will be cool. I am me Nyansan, I don't know back for 3 or time. A young manipa. Yeah, once again, I'm here. My message goes directly to His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Honorable Okujeto Ablaka, and Minister for Interior. That is Muntaka Mohammed. This is it. Fellow Ghanaians, patriotic ones. I have seen that most at times it is not actually education that actually brings or intrigues or triggers the civilization of a being, but actually common sense. And then we have Google as well. So if there is something that I come out to say and you feel like it is actually non-factual and it is actually biased, then you should consult Google or perhaps go to all the historic site. So our brother here is saying that, which war did the Fulani join? The Fulani came not to fight for Ghana, but fight for the Ashanti in 1874. The British got the Hausa from Nigeria, the Fulani from Sierra Leone and Gambia. So the fact is that, my brother, why are you so naive to the extent that you are proving yourself very stupid right now? When was Sierra Leone formed? You said 1974. Can you actually know when the Sierra Leone country was formed? Sierra Leone is not as old as you claim. Gambia was part of Senegal. When did Gambia get their independence from Senegal? So you think before you come out to type certain rubbish, looking at your age, you need not to type certain things like this on social media. You need not to embarrass yourself on social media. You get it? So if the hatred of Fulani's are so real to the extent that you do not want to make things factual, or you do not want to believe things, you still want to dream because you cannot accept the fact that a Fulani should become a Ghanaian, or a Fulani should become this and that. Take a car, go to a cemetery and see for yourself. Go to Kumasi Museum and see for yourself. There's no banter in this. There's no go forth and back and on with you so that it will be as if you are becoming all irrelevant to us. No, you are not relevant one bit. For this comment, you've actually made yourself like degraded your relevance in life. When was Sierra Leone formed? My people go and Google it. When was Gambia formed? Gambia as a nation, when did they got their independence? When will the British or the Ashantis fly all the way? Or did they take a bus? Did they take a submarine all the way from Ghana to Nigeria to bring the Fulani's to fight for them in the name of Ashanti war? Abba! Historians, let us think. Oh, there is fact. Oh. Historians, let us think. So we are now our own Google to the extent that we have to formulate certain things. Oh, Abba. Health insurance, which our people were going to Tumbu, some of them were even deprived of. So you think what you are doing is okay? I've never seen any Fulani here in Ghana who have died and was being hung in the air to actually rot. We are all buried here. In fact, most cemeteries that you say belongs to your land are now being built on big houses. We see them actually spoiling those land and then using it for construction. Big houses. So that thing that you are fighting for right now, the land that you are fighting for is vanity upon vanity. If you actually die, carry your gun along in your history. Okay? Nonsense. Yeah, so this guy is saying the painful thing is that you will see some MPP doing same thing to the former second lady who worked so hard for them. I'm not a full though. Okay, I'm not a full, not a full is plural. I understand what you are coming from. Let me borrow Kevin Taylor's words. So all the things that Kevin Taylor is saying, it is not an outsider giving information. It is an insider. It is a no, don't worry. Roseman is from the presidential aide to the husband that went to NDC. So there's a whole lot of things that is sabotaging Bawumia. See, I love Bawumia. I love Samira, but I can never be MPP. You get it? I think Bawumia is in a different party, like a wrong party. I love this man and this and the wife. I love Samira so much. But the fact is that truth is the truth. If any MPP guy or woman comes out to insult Samira, I'll come and then because she's a full lot dead. But if you insult her for doing something she has done, I don't care. Amma, if you want to insult her for being a Fulani or a full lot, that is when I'll come in. Let me borrow Kevin Taylor's word. She says, Samira, something Samira, all those nonsense. It is not a useless person who will come out to insult somebody like this. So Kevin Taylor is no more using a Ghanaian passport and have adopted to the American passport. So you claim to be a Ghanaian. Samira is from Chad. Fine. He's from Mahiribo. What? Fine. So the fact is that you have a Ghanaian passport. Samira has it. You are a Fanti. You claim Samira is from Chad. She has been able to become a second lady for about 8 years. You couldn't complain. Now, you've deserted your country. You've deserted the land Allah brought you into. The ethnic group Allah brought you into in order to attain an American passport. Which is which? You still have the audacity to be speaking Cree. Or be speaking English. And then he still has the audacity to come here to blame somebody for not being a Ghanaian. You married a white man for a green passport, for American passport. You now have it. You are not a Ghanaian. See somebody who is not a Ghanaian claiming that somebody is not a Ghanaian. So Kevin Taylor is not a Ghanaian because he has an American passport. You have a dual citizenship. There's no way you can contest in Ghana. Look at the Asin South MP, how he was being thrown for being this. You get it? So don't come. You are not even a Ghanaian. Kevin Taylor is not a Ghanaian. So if it's about it's not about MPP and DC anymore. It's about them insulting the Fulani tribe. That's what I don't affiliate myself with. I cannot even take it. So Kevin Taylor with an American passport is insulting Samira for being what, a Chadian. Look at this stupidity. You deserted, you neglected, you sold your dignity out for an American passport, which most Ghanaians are doing so. And you come here to claim that you have a hometown, I don't have a hometown. You belong to Ghana, I don't belong to Ghana. My friend carry your Ghana and chipped. So if a non-Ghanaian is now telling a Ghanaian that she isn't a Ghanaian citizen, looking at Samira is holding just a Ghanaian passport. You are holding a Ghanaian passport, whom American passport, making you dual citizen. You are not even a Ghanaian for Kevin Taylor. Kevin Taylor is not a Ghanaian. And all those MPP ranting nonsense that because of Samira, she's a puller, so she cannot do anything and whatsoever. You people are mad. You are senseless. You are confused. You should actually affiliate yourself to an opponent, but not to come out and insult her for being a puller. And another thing again, I hear some MPP Fulani'S telling me, you didn't come out to support your sister, you didn't come out to say this and that, and now people are coming. No, let me tell you for the fact, I'm not MPP. I'm not MPP, I cannot be MPP. Even if I want to move to MPP, I will move, not because of this. You get it? But the fact remains the fact. Do not discriminate on somebody because of the tribal affiliations. That is the fact. It's not as if she's incompetent. We were here when Azubila came to insult Samira during the campaign period. I called him to retract, and he retracted. In fact, I was the one who posted the video on my page. So it is not as if we are here playing jandam work or playing some kind of no. Nobody should insult Samira because she's a pullo. That one, the minute you will do it. Nonsense.
The Fulani form who be here on the Fulani form go on live, especially this particular girl. Now young upon the dear one is a waiting me to quine pa in your Ghana passport to me to quine. He said a dime BC pa no Jimmy Wiki BC no session 3 BC pa ne Google the 3 no dear video Ghana pa dia. Hey, Fulani we now watcher pa. Eh, watch na wo dey boy. Abusua, we gina crew tia dey beto from yamasa dey abro. Akrobi ebaye eba bedi matem frame di matem eyi sabi bejimi nyina de maame. Me abegina hei wasemapo me ho na me de jimi te Ghana ha sei na Ghana ye ranke ekro we nim nyansa Ghana fo e ka ho bi edi matem. Menim se na me Ghana president tia dia. Meba aba bebo no dua. Nanso ebre no so a meba life na Medimanim beba na ne kosua miensa no me white are ready me bro ni nua ebi wo bia no ya bone be kono so na onimi a obehwe mi akọ medi na ya ahajam media be senhia makra bye bye.